Hey y'all, what's going on? Baby, can you hand me my phone real quick with the headphones in it? My phone.
That ain't yours no more.
Give me my phone.
My phone now. Shit, mine is broke. That's mine now.
Y'all,
Y'all,
listen, this wig is half on me
know.
and half off of me. Y'all, I have to use this as a description as I begin to explain to y'all. First of all, that I am in the land of the living, okay? And I tried to post up on the page and everything.
I see where I got stuff.
I can't really, my husband, like, they not going to understand you. And right now, I'm just kind of opening my mouth as wide. It does hurt, and I've been in a lot of pain.
All that work I put in for nothing.
Do you mind?
What? Shit, YouTube will be alright. Shit, they know how it is in the game. Shit, ridiculous.
So,
Ragged ass PlayStation 3.
so my husband and everybody has been taking care of me. All right. So, I go to the thing. And I'm thinking at this point, when I finally got in there, that they're going to be like, bitch, you got to stay, honey. You going to the hospital for some damage. So, and yes, I am damage smoking. And I already know. But I cannot be in this kind of pain. Baby!
Oh, shit.
And so I go and they like, you got to go to the surgeon. You got to go to the oral surgeon. My face had gotten to the point on this side where it was red, and I have discoloring. My eye doesn't have a darkness anymore. So they were like, okay, we're going to need to go in here and we're going to have to take some teeth. On top of that, we're going to need to, drain the abscess. And I'm thinking, why the fuck aren't they giving me antibiotics first? And then get the abscess down. And they said, no, we're going to have to go in here and drain it. Okay. So I'm in the motherfucker nervous as hell. And I hope y'all can understand me. I pray. I'm nervous in the motherfucker. I got my shit. I'm listening. And I'm seeing motherfuckers come out with just fucked up galls just hanging out their lips and shit. And I'm just bracing y'all. I'm just like, oh, I can't do this shit. But I can't bear this pain. So it's my time, and the bitch said, now, we're going to need to get your x-ray because we want to make sure of exactly this position and which one and all of that. But I've done x-rays, and they know. They want to, do it again. So I do that, and she says, write down on the thing. And I said, where is the plastic shit that go on this bite down thing? Is every motherfucker coming in here? I didn't say it like that bitch fuck I'm saying in my head. As I'm saying, is there some type of protective cover that's not sanitary? So she said, yeah, and then she puts it on. I'm like, what? Girl, you don't know me, honey. I don't do that. No. So, okay, and I'm like, watching her, she go get the shit, and I'm making sure that the motherfuckers knew. So, we do that, and they like, okay, it's my time to go back. So they get me back here, and I see in my peripheral this woman who went before me, okay? She went in before me, so they got the gas on her, all right? And she's, I'm like, okay, all right, they need to shut the door. Because I don't need to know this bitch's business. And I don't want to hear it. And I'm scared to death. I'm sweating and shit. My wig and shit is wet. So she sits me and she's like, okay, well, let me, she drops the chair and shit. And I'm like, wait a minute, let me get my shit. you know. And at first I had my stuff now, y'all. I get the headphone, and okay. And I heard the woman. Man, you, this is not in. And I heard a woman. And I heard her again. I'm like, you know, and she's like, well, she'll be in. I'm like, well, is she all right? You know, she plays me dust. Okay. Sorry about this cherry, y'all. Y'all heard that. Okay. So he comes in and he says, oh, Miss Stevenson, you know, it's really, you know, it looks really bad. We really need to get this taken care of. And we can get you some relief today, but we have to schedule you to have the remainder of the biggest part of the procedure done, you know, in a couple of weeks. Okay. So he's like, okay, let me rub some on your shit. And he tells me the numbers of the teeth that he is going to remove. And he tells me that it looks like the abscess is up in your sinus. Like, y'all, this all the way up this motherfucker. And I'm like, this is he telling me, is this supposed to relieve a bitch? You didn't relieve me. He was like, yeah, if you know, like, at least pull that shit back, even if it's absolutely horrendous. Don't tell me. Like, for real. So I'm like, okay. He said, let me rub this shit on. And I'm looking at the shit. And why the fuck do they got to pull the motherfucking table up with all the bullshit on it? I mean, all the bullshit. And the shit. And they put one little shit and cape and shit on you right there. And I'm like, don't drop me back too far. Wait a minute. You know, I'm great. Hold up, bitch. You know. So, okay. And I'm looking, I'm eyeballing her. She's just like, oh, okay, Missy. You know. Oh, my God. So he's like, I'm going to rub this on. Come on. And she's saying to me, he's very gentle. Because, you know, I'm scared to death. So he rubs it. And he's talking. And I'm thinking he's still rubbing. And he's like, boom, boom. With these shots. And I'm like, okay, I felt a little. But not enough for me to pop this shit out of him, okay? I want to. He's like, okay, we got that. Now we're going to move to the roof in certain areas because he has to do this in sections because he really needs to get me done. And he's like, these next two are going to be painful. But he was like, I'm going to give you a break. And I'm like, okay. So he went out. And I'm like, and I'm hearing this woman again, and I'm like, what the fuck did they give up? Do I got all her motherfucking shit? Give this bitch a shot. So that I can calm the fuck down. This is where I'm ready to put my other shit in, okay? And, I'm like, yes, okay. So I don't hear her, and I cut the shit on, and I'm ready to hear my shit. So I don't now, y'all know how I complain about that pop shit, but there's some shit that is kind of hot, but I don't get into all of it. But I'm listening to fucking Bang Bang. All right? Well, you know. So I'm listening to Bang Bang, all right? So I cut the shit on, and I'm like, oh, she's still, and she getting loud and shit with her shit. So I cut the shit on. That song makes me smile, y'all. I don't know why. So I'm like, I'm getting my shit on, yo. And I ain't even doing the regular getting it. I'm like, I'm really in the club, like, down, like, you know, like, you know. And then Bang Bang comes in, honey, and I'm pulling it up, going through my shit. You know, just, you know, hands in the air, and, because I don't want to hurt this bitch. Okay. So here comes the rest of the ladies here that's going to work with them, because in my shit, you know, I'm a somewhat difficult patient, somewhat. And I'm like, you know, Baby, don't
What? What?
I'm just a teeny bit of a difficult person. It's nothing major. Whatever he's laughing about, pay him dust. I'm looking like, you know, how many bitches gonna come here? You know, because I'm surveying the shit and I'm thinking in my head, that don't mean I want motherfuckers to stab these bitches in the face with this nail. You know, and I'm like, damn, I put my purse out way over. What? What?
How you gonna stab me? You ain't got your purse.
I'm just saying.
Damn.
So, you know, hey, you're going through so much they're going through. It's y'all, I hope I'm not boring y'all to death. So, I'm like, okay, he comes back.
Oh, get to it. Oh, please. Shit.
That's probably how y'all are too, aren't you? Anywho, so, it's my motherfucking story, damn it. Shit, I'm in pain. And I got to slow this shit down, okay? So, I'm like, okay, he's like, come on. It's time for us to get it done. And I heard it, bitch. Oh, this motherfucker. Did I just get stuck? I just got stuck. I think it's still on. Anyway, I'm still
on because it looked like it's still on. Okay. So, they shouldn't. But I'm like, okay, I'm not ready. And he says, okay, let me get these two. Boom, boom. He hit me with two more. And, okay, I'm going to come back. Now, they still prepping shit and bringing shit in. And I'm like, since when do they need another table? Wait a minute. The fuck? Well, get down right. Anywho, he comes back. Now, about this time, he's ready to go in and hit me with everything he got. And I'm playing. Yeah, well, baby, now come on. Why are you acting like you just met your wife?
I mean, I know you're difficult right now. I'm just saying, I'm talking about the doctor.
Yeah, well, you know they did. I'm just saying. So, bang, bang, that went off. Okay, bang, bang, went off. Let me go to the next shit. So, the next shit that I'm thinking that I want to hear and I done cut on when he comes back in is pour it up. Throw it up, throw it up. So, I get it. He's like, oh, I like Rihanna. You know, I'm like, okay. He's like, if this calms you down, go ahead. So we in there clapping, you know, doing the whole shit. I'm like, seriously, y'all, I'm telling you. He's like, do what you gotta do. So at one point, everybody in that motherfucker is singing, pour it up.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Oh, no. This ain't no motherfucking pour.
That's when I had to stop and put it on Instagram.
Did you take that shit?
And the damn dentist got the damn needle. All I see is signs. All I see is, you know, the whole shit. You know, we all in there, money and just doing it. He can't dance, can't none of these hoes dance. I'm in there like I'm Rihanna sliding down the pole. What's her name? The pole that was in the video. And we in it. I'm like, okay, I'm calm. So I let him finish the shit. He done got me. He's like, he hit me with something. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, hold it. I could still feel it. I'm about 12, 13 shots in. I'm not shitting y'all. So he's like, wait a minute. As he was doing it, this is when he was getting up here and he had to make an incision. I done slid the fuck down the shit. And my head is almost where the ass supposed to be. Yes, the same bitch who was getting ready to clean this bitch about this unsanitary ass shit. You know, he's like, wait a minute. No, you cannot do it. I could have cut your lip. But I'm not thinking. I'm thinking, but I'm not thinking. You done hurt the shit out of me. He's like, put your hand up and let me know that you can still feel it. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm going to give you some more. So he's like, hand me the gold one. Damn. You know, because apparently different colors mean something that lasts longer. So he hits it and continues. He's like, I'm going to come right back. Left again. So as he's going, he's making that decision. He's like, this is bad. And, you know, they cutting and shit and all of this. And then the worst motherfucking stench this side of creation just filled the room full of funk, like a bag of assholes that ain't never been washed. Funky ass navels and shit. Stinky motherfuckers that don't clean their ears, and this motherfucker, man, you know, just nasty motherfuckers. And the shit's so foul once, you know, they began to mess with the abscess. And I'm like coughing, y'all know, and y'all know my gag, because if y'all seen the damn bloody bitch in the tampon, and I'm gagging, they, you know, like, it's bad, but it's not the worst we've ever smelled. Because they used to dealing with that. This motherfucking abscess was so fucking infected, so funky, that they needed to send, I needed them to send it to the lab. They didn't. I'm just saying, the shit should have been studied. He's like, and it's worse, you know, and when I talk, yada, 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 you know, and I'm like, yeah, listen, y'all, one of the damn teeth that he popped out, I could hear the son of a bitch pop like a suction, like if you took the damn plunger and it just popped and he's pulling and down and, you know, all of this and shit, and I'm sweating and, you know, I can't feel it, but I feel the pressure and I'm seeing him and bop, bop, boom, you know, doing all that. And I'm like, oh Lord. And I know this bitch ain't getting the blood quick enough because I look down and motherfucking blood's on the shit. And that's the last thing in the world I need to see, because that made it all the more worse for me. He's like, we're getting her, you know, he said, you know, do you need a minute? No, I don't need a minute. He took enough breaks. Come on, let's get this done, because I don't know how long I can sit in this chair and hold my composure. Even though I'm numb, but he's like in my mouth and the pressure and the jerking and pushing and all of that. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. Get to the last shit. He's like, okay, now I'm going to start sewing you up. Meanwhile, before he gets to this, I see the bitch getting the suture shit and put it on the shit. And I'm like, this bitch don't try to have a motherfucking thing, bitch. That's how I'm looking. And Bougie, that's exactly how I was looking too. Look at her, baby. She's like, what, that funky bitch? She gonna bring it across to me so I can see it. And hers is, bitch, please. No, you fucking kidding me? Get this bitch out of her. I know I need to be watching your motherfucking ass when you came in her, bitch. Meanwhile, these whores are standing around like, it's gonna be alright. And patting hands and shoulders like, and I told the one chick, why do you have your hand on my shoulder? What you gonna do? Like, baby. Come on, baby. Are you really surprised at me? But are you really surprised? I mean, I'm trying to act nice, but it's like the bitch, they gonna restrain, like, bitch, you don't want to do that. Because now I think y'all on some other shit and I'm gonna disappear. The fuck's going on in this motherfucker? This motherfucking eyes wide shut shit, and this motherfucker, next thing you know, they're gonna give me something, and every motherfucking thing I got hurt. I'm smelling like everybody else's pussy. No, ma'am. I'm not gonna be able to do it. You know I don't do pussy. Honey, I don't do my own, okay? So she's like, I just want to be soothing to you, and I don't do that. You know, comfort my ass. The bitch was gonna try to pull me back if I lean forward, and you know what the fuck that bitch was gonna get too. Gonna take her motherfucking ass, take her head and flip that bitch. You don't want to do that. So, but needless to say, I calmed down, and he's like, listen. I'm going to give you some, you know, he going to give me some heavy meds. And I need you to take them. You're going to be in a lot of pain. I'm like, okay. I'm going out of there. My mother, listen, y'all. This right here is 200% looking better. And it looks a wreck. At one point, Brittany said, Mama, your lip is down so low you look like an orangutan. But she said it. Oh, Oh my God, y'all. One time I just was like, is that me? You know, and I wanted to get better, you know, and like when I wrote, I was like, these pills are so damn strong. How in the hell am I going to do it? And then on top of that, they gave me some damn promethazine to make the damn, for my stomach and stuff with the medicine. But that shit makes you sleepy. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? All of that shit, Percocet, Lordtown. Oh, hell no. That's too motherfucking much. I'm trying to do better with the pills and stuff so that I won't have to suffer so bad. But I said all of that and drug this shit out to say that I am in the land of the living. I'm so glad that I went and got it done.
Yeah, but it's all said and done, you're going to be feeling better.
Right.
Everything, you ain't got to worry about no abscess and none of that.
Well, I'll be better. I mean, I'll be glad when the whole process is over.
No, you're going to be through worse of pain than that.
Yeah.
Right.
And when I came in here, y'all, he didn't even say nothing. He was just hurt for me because I cried for about 20 minutes.
See.
I cried hard, y'all. I couldn't stop crying because it hurt so bad. You know, and I think he just kind of really looked, and I was just in so much pain and cried so hard I was just shaking, y'all, just ridiculous. And I think at a point as I cried, because I'm one of those people that get mad because I'm crying, and it was making me worse, and it was so out of my control. You know what I'm saying? You know, nothing's ever really in your fucking control, and even if you think it is not. Your shit can change for you like that. You know.
Just like that.
And I know his thing was, you know, I want to go over there, but then shut up. And then he hates to hear me cry. I cried. Yeah. And it was just rough. But I'm going to have the rest of them taken out. And yes, I will be getting my teeth back in since this is some shit that is residual from the treatment and all of that. You know, the funding is like in place for me to get my teeth, you know. But I was going to get them anyway, honey. I may not get the ones they was going to drill in on my motherfucking own, but a bitch was going to get some teeth. But, you know, the way it's panning out, a bitch will be able to get there when she want them, you know. I just want this to be over, you know, and just be able to just continue to be me and talk, you know, come on and talk. Like, it's such a huge part of my life now, you know. And even though it then took me forever to even explain this shit to y'all, it has helped me to even be able to get on here and say something. So if it is feeling well enough, you know, where I can really get on here and talk tomorrow, you know, I will try to recap as much as I can. But if not, you know, I will just have to take the shit in stride, you know, and say thank you to all of those who have asked me how I've been, and those who, before I went, was like, okay, we like seeing you on the video, but we like seeing you well, and that's the most important, knowing that y'all care enough about me. You know, so I appreciate that. You know, anywho, y'all look, even my favorite wig look a fool on me. Yeah, I feel like my nose and shit is distorted in every fucking thing. Like, is my ear sticking out for them? I'm fucked up. Look, this one's in. What the fuck is this one going? And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm glad, but man, I still want to be able to do my videos when I want to do them, and I just, you know, I don't even know how this shit's gonna come out. You know, y'all might not have even understood the motherfucking thing I said. I've been and cut this shit off right now. The next update will be much shorter than this one. hopefully I can come in and do a video. Listen, I got a contest going on for those who want to get some hair hope oil. You know I'm doing 30 days of this. This one is the one for the dry, itchy scalp. Anyway, she's giving away it'll be 2 winners. It's just running for the weekend. And what you have to do is follow me and her on Instagram. Y'all know my Instagram. It's Much Love from Nina, at Much Love from Nina. And hers is, oh shit, let me get it. Just to make sure I don't want to say it wrong, y'all. And it's just simple. It's really, really simple. It's not a lot. And I'll pick a winner and she'll pick a winner. Okay? Just follow the rules, which is super simple. But if you really, want to try this all, and like I said, there'll be 2 winners. Oh, it's pretty. Here we go. Okay, hers is at Her Hope Growth Oil. At Her Hope Growth Oil. And you have to follow her on Instagram as well as tag 5 of your friends in the post and share the post. Share the picture that's in the post. That's it. Which this is the picture that's in the post, which kind of talks about it. And y'all, I'm going to tell you, I didn't really talk about that a lot, but it does help with, thinning edges, any of that. It really does. So go over and just share the post, share it with 5 friends, tag 5 friends in, and share it. And on Monday, we'll announce the winner. So remember, follow me and her on Instagram. Follow the rules. And let's say something so that 2 of my loves, if you haven't already went up and bought some, which I know y'all ain't waiting on no contest to have no oil. Her stuff is so reasonably priced that, and it's so good, and even if it wasn't, it is so worth every penny to me. It really is. What is my love saying? A little bit of damn house. What is it? Left me a comment. Don't be a hardhead. Take the meds and go to bed. Lay your ass down. Thank you, boo. One of my loves on Instagram. A little bit of damn house. What's the Instagram name? And that's later.
Later.
On my Instagram. Anyway, y'all. So go over and check that out. And I also, y'all, I got some new smell goods. And my mouth is fucked up to the point where I don't need to really put them on here and try to smell them. But I gotta share these with y'all. It's like tarts and candles. Oh, I love it. Maybe I can try to do that video tomorrow. I don't know, y'all. I'm played by ear, but I'm sorry. I wanted to just talk to y'all. Baby, give me a box. I have to. Give me a box. I cannot not share this. Yeah, I got Big Daddy sitting here next to me.
Which one is?
I put it on there.
You got Big Daddy. I put it last in the basement, in the cold.
You Big Daddy?
Yeah,
I'm talking about for the dog. Really, baby? You really gonna fall out with it?
No,
That's ridiculous.
We had ends all the time.
That's ridiculous.
What?
Y'all, look how nicely it came packed. Seriously, y'all, this is how it came packaged. Oh, Lord, I'm telling you. Oh, I absolutely love it. It's an Etsy shop, and just, it's a sister who started her own business, kind of like Her Hope Oil, and coincidentally, it's a friend of hers that started, and she makes tarts, and these are the boxes that the tarts come in. I'm going to do a video on it, but I had to show y'all. I took pictures. I'm going to put them on Instagram. But isn't that cute? Look at the candle and how it comes. Look at this. Isn't that cute? So inexpensive. And I mean, these tarts. And basically, you can use these tarts in your Scentsy Woman. I am not saying that I'm throwing Scentsy aside, but oh my God, I got butt naked this time. Y'all, these are the bomb. And she's even got red hot ones and a red hot candle. Remember the candies red hot? I had to show this, y'all. I need to stop. I need to just stop right now. Okay, I'm gonna get out. Oh, I have to put this here. I got a couple boxes around me, y'all. But I'm gonna talk about that. I know this is long. Cyrus, I haven't seen you in a while. Come up here, big boy. Come on, up, up. Yeah, look at him. Look, Cyrus. Look, no, I don't want. You won't hit my jaw now. Wait a minute. What, Cyrus? Lord Jesus, he's so big, y'all. I'm telling you.
Get your ass down. Shit.
You ain't trying to hurt him.
Cyrus.
Said my mama said I could get up there. Like, chew my tail. I ain't trying to hear that. Y'all, it's Cyrus. Y'all haven't seen him in a while, and you know Boosie's over there ready to gouge his motherfucking eyes out. Anywho, y'all matter here. I done went on too long, and I know this is boring, and I know those who will do their regular thumbs down will really thumbs this shit down, because I just then went on and on and on, and I'm just glad to be on here and sharing. So I'm out.